This is getting it by giving it away, kind of a little story. So, to that file, whenever it exists, and the filing system will in fact be unstoppable. So, ran into this dude, various stories about that, freaking out, that guy that looked way freakier than you by being positive and all that kind of stuff. These are linkages, right? All that kind of stuff about the best way to freak somebody out is to display genuine and 100% sincere human affection for them, no matter who they are, just because of the joy of being able to interface with them for 5 seconds while you're waiting for a bus. And try not to do it too manically, but if you show them that you would like to interface with them on a human-to-human level, as a decent person talking to a presumably decent person, or maybe not, but whatever, if you come at them that way, non-manic even, just with sincerity, they'll see that sincerity itself as far more threatening and frightening, right, than any kind of waving your hands in the air, screaming that you're Napoleon ever was. Because that's the kind of insanity that they get. They like to see it in movies, raving people. Certainly anyone who's met someone who's been on a lot of meth, they know what the raving lunatic is like. They're like known danger. But you come at them sincere, they're like totally unknown danger. You could be the crazy person. You could be the person who just wants to be real sincere at me about, God or Jehovah or whatever, and that's threatening on a oh my god level, right? And then there could be the person who just, like me, who's wild-eyed and completely sincere and would just like to validate you as a beautiful human soul, where you are in life right this second. And what kind of a freak comes at someone like that now, right? That's the most weird freak there is. So anyhow, did that with that dude. He rejected me because he's an idiot and thought that I was even crazier than him. And I'm gonna note to self, am not. And another homeless guy heard this interaction, and as I was walking away, he approached me, and basically we had the, isn't it weird to be a freak yourself and freak out most of the normal people, and then freak out one of the people that looks freakier than you? And what? Dude, freak, get over your freaky self, embrace the freak, drop the attitude, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, he showed me the genuine person warmth that I wanted to show him. Anyhow, he overheard that I was going to be genuine person interaction, amenable, did that with me. We had a good chat, and I got on the bus. I was walking since I was raving, so he stayed at that stop. I went to the next one, he'd catch up with me 30 seconds later. Once he got on the bus, I'd see him again. Hello. So, and then I get on the bus, and I got a cup of coffee, it's full, and I got a shopping bag, and I got a recorder, and I've got 27 million things going through my mind other than get your fare ready before boarding the bus, which is usually what I think. Don't inconvenience the bus driver or someone waiting behind you, because that's going to be the most important thing. But guess what? The most important thing was grooving to my thought, recording, writing, whatever. Oh, I was actually taking a picture of that incredible sunset with the eruption of light, that sunset. I was recording while not finding my exact fare to be ready to get on the bus. Which one was more important? Inconveniencing the bus driver with fumbling for change and blah, 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 and spilling my coffee, which I did do. Fumbling, looking for my money, and then I only found I had a $5. I had forgotten to keep $1. I spent it on that coffee. I forgot to have $1 ready, right? Because my mind was get coffee, record art, not get ready to not inconvenience others with your presence. Get ready. If you make them wait behind you in the bus and waiting for your dollar to go into the slot, they're going to hate you. All that nonsense. Instead, I was like, how can I use this bus stop wait time for the maximum benefit of my joy? Be ready in social situations, because the crazy people never think about the social situations. They think about the intense stuff that's on their mind that's much more important, crowds out all the act normal in public noises that most people get, and that's all they listen to, and they act normal in public and do a bang-up job of that and suck at actually living. Let your freak flag fly, right? Actually live. If people who don't dig you and grok you don't get it, and their toes get stepped on, stomp on fucking normal toes, right? And reach for the freaky truths that's going to help the good people who are ready. And the good people who are ready right now are you, so help you. Maria is ready. Help Maria by being the joyful you that she knew that you could be for 20 years and wondered if you ever would be, and is clearly very happy that you now have become, for you and for her and for us. See, I don't think I'm automatically going to fall back into the houseplant. I'm going to fall back into the normal person who struggles with depression that I will be. The person that deep down underneath knows that hope exists because he's now finally felt it and knows that he can get back there sometime with the right combination of Prozac and Maria love and self-care that will get him back there. Like, I will be depressed again, but I will never be hopeless again because I'll have this audio of my ecstatic voice going, joy exists. Hey, future depressed me, you were once this me, and you can be again. Once you just like get your brain chemistry out of the way of your joy pouring out of your soul. That is just work. That's just like, oh, if I give it 100% of this incredible focus, I can do any job that I'm legally like licensed to do. Like, make your life better, you know, make Maria have more love in her existence, you know, be a good parent to your kids. These are all jobs I'm licensed to do, and each one, everyone listening to me, and I know none of you are, but that's sort of rehearsal for how you turn this, like, I'm talking deeply, passionately about this incredible thing that happened to me, to that, and this will happen to you if you follow what I say it so. No, if you're ready, when the opportunity comes kind of message, if you've banged your head long enough, like me, that your skull cracks open from the pain and like the joy accidentally slips in, and you're like, the pain was unnecessary all along, create that crack, you know, the cracks are where the light gets in. Bing! You know, people have the same expressions for the same experience over and over again, right? They get repeated over and over again, relate to like Jung and the, you know, the constant repetition in life of the same themes over and over again, collective unconscious, whatever. You know, Joseph Campbell, you know, the universality of hero's journey, you know, same thing. It's collective unconsciousness on some level, you know, Buddha and being aware of, I don't care if I bothered you, and Buddha, God, or, you know, whatever consciousness, you know, you connect to. These are all kind of religions, you know,